Well, this hour, we have to start off with a round of applause because this next teacher is not only being recognized by Studio 10, but also the entire state of Michigan. Everyone join me in welcoming Sydney Moore, who is Michigan's middle school Phys Ed Teacher of the Year. Congratulations, Sydney.
Thank you so much.
And how are you this afternoon?
Doing great. It's been a whirlwind of excitement and emotions, and I'm just glad to be here with you guys today.
Okay, so through all these emotions, through all this excitement, how did you find out that you were the winner of this award?
So I actually got a text message from my principal, and he had said, "Hey, have you checked your email? I think you're going to want to check your email." And I said, okay. And so I was in the car waiting for my daughter at dance practice, checked that email, and I let out a scream. And my daughter was like, "Mom?" And I was like, "I can't believe it. I just got this award." And so that's actually how I found out. It was an awesome experience.
Oh my goodness, it sounds like it. But your daughter was there with you. What was the reaction from her and the rest of your family and friends when you told them about this?
They were just so excited and so happy. They're like, all of the hard work and time and effort that you've put in is finally being recognized, and just told me to soak it in. I'm a person that doesn't like to have the attention put on me, and so I'm just trying to take their advice and soak things in.
Yes, talk to us about the very beginning. What got you interested in teaching phys ed?
Way back, my high school PE teachers were so inspirational, and we got to do a lot of lifelong activities. And a lot of those lifelong activities were non-traditional, right? They weren't your typical PE sports and activities. And I really found my niche in those things. And so I wanted to be able to provide those opportunities for future students and kind of change what the expectation in PE might be.
Yeah, well, clearly you were a student at one point yourself. Now you're teaching your own students in your class. But talk about what trends have you started noticing amongst children in this generation?
Absolutely. I think that they just want to find joy. They want to play. They don't want things to be as structured. They want to be able to kind of have a say in the activities and the things that they're doing. And so I think PE is a great place for us to let them explore, let them play, let them find that joy.
So speaking of finding joy and play, talk about some of those games that you do play with your students.
Yeah, absolutely. So we do a lot of different things. We play yard games, we do cardio drumming, we toss in a few of your traditional basketball, volleyball, things of that nature. But we work on a lot of team building, a lot of cooperation games, just getting them outside of the box, thinking of, okay, once I leave here, can I still do the things that Mrs. Morse taught me how to do?
Well, I wish you were my phys ed teacher. I'm sure I definitely would have enjoyed it a whole lot more in class if you were my professor then. But clearly, there's a lot of work and dedication that goes inside the gym from what you're doing, but a lot of that also starts at home, wouldn't you say too? Is there anything that parents or families can start doing as well to make sure their child's health is actually put on the right path?
Yeah, I think just reaching out, right? Reaching out. If you don't know where to get your kiddos involved, how to get your kiddos involved, reach out. See if there's different things that the school is offering. See if there's different fitness clubs, activities, maybe at your local YMCA, things of that nature, where you can get your kids involved.
Now, clearly, you're already teaching me a lot. You're teaching your students a lot. But do the roles ever reverse? Do the students ever teach you anything?
Every single day. Every single day the students are bringing something new and exciting, whether that is the tea for the day that they give me, or hey Mrs. Moore, can we try this activity, or could I lead this warm up? Getting them to take some of that leadership role and seeing what their hearts desire in the gym is something that's new every single day.
And I see exactly why your principal said this, that you're literally helping nurture the next generation of educators. So for those students and other teachers as well who want to follow your career path, what advice would you give to them?
I would say just be open-minded. Get every piece of experience, walk into all sorts of different classrooms, all sorts of different gyms, meet all of the different people that you get to interact with, ask questions, and don't be afraid to fail. It's okay to fail. You're going to learn along the way, and all of those little learning experiences are going to make you the teacher that you end up becoming.
All right, well, I clearly see why you were the PE Teacher of the Year. But you know what? It's time to actually get into class, so everybody stick around. Mrs. Moore is going to show us exactly how to warm up for phys ed. Everybody put on your sneakers, okay? We'll be right back after a break.